This could be the sign for Hamilton's first real challenge at Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton has finally beaten Charles Leclerc in their first on-track battle as teammates. The testing results are in, and they reveal something interesting. While times and testing don't always tell the full story, they do give hints about what's to come. Hamilton and his new teammate, Charles Leclerc, have been spending a lot of time at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. This track has hosted the Spanish Grand Prix for decades and is well known by both drivers. Ferrari as a team has also had plenty of success there, winning 8 times in the past. The recent testing sessions have been crucial for Hamilton as he adjusts after 12 years with Mercedes. Ferrari's testing program included a mix of private runs with their 2023 car and official Pirelli tire testing with a modified 2024 car. During the private test, Ferrari used the SF23, the car they raced in the 2023 season. The team ran 3 days of testing without major issues on the first day. But on the second day, Hamilton crashed while pushing the car to its limits. The crash happened in the high-speed final corner, and the impact was severe enough to cause significant suspension damage. As a result, Leclerc was unable to complete his planned afternoon session. While some fans were concerned, Ferrari downplayed the incident. The team explained that it was normal for a driver to explore the limits of a new car. Hamilton had similar incidents when he first tested for Mercedes in 2013 and even before his Formula One debut with McLaren. Both times, he went on to have successful seasons. After the private test, Hamilton and Leclerc participated in Pirelli's official tire test. The test was designed to help develop the slick tires that will be used in 2026. Teams were required to modify their cars to reduce downforce by about 20% to better simulate future performance. The focus was on testing various tire compounds, specifically the C1 to C3 range. McLaren was also involved, with Lando Norris completing the test for them. Over the course of the day, the 3 drivers completed a total of 332 laps. Norris led the way with 159 laps, setting a fastest time of 1 minute 15.21 seconds. Hamilton completed 87 laps with a best time of 1 minute 15.93 seconds. Leclerc also ran similar mileage, but his times were not made public. These times, however, should not be taken as a clear indication of performance. Testing conditions vary, with teams using different engine modes, car setups, and tire strategies. The true competitive picture will only emerge once the season starts. Despite the crash, Hamilton's initial experience with Ferrari has been mostly positive. He has praised the team's approach and spoken about how motivated he feels for the new challenge. His move from Mercedes to Ferrari marks one of the biggest shifts in recent F1 history. At Mercedes, he won 6 of his 7 world championships and set numerous records. Moving to Ferrari, a team that has not won a title since 2007, is a major risk, but also an opportunity. One of the biggest questions is how Hamilton will compare to Leclerc. The Monegasque driver has been Ferrari's main hope for a championship in recent years. He has beaten his previous teammates convincingly and is seen as one of the fastest drivers over a single lap. Hamilton, however, brings unmatched experience and racecraft. Their battle within Ferrari could be one of the key storylines of 2025. Ferrari's car for the 2025 season, the SF24, is expected to be an evolution of last year's model. The 2024 car was competitive but inconsistent, with Red Bull dominating much of the season. Ferrari's goal is to close the gap and challenge for regular wins. If they succeed, Hamilton could find himself in a position to fight for an 8th title. But if the car is not strong enough, his move might not deliver the results he hopes for. Red Bull remains the team to beat, with Max Verstappen winning the last 3 championships. Mercedes is also working hard to recover after a few difficult seasons. McLaren and Aston Martin have been improving, making the competition even tougher. For Hamilton, winning an 8th title will not be easy, but it is not impossible. Another important factor will be how Hamilton adapts to Ferrari's team culture. Mercedes was a well-oiled machine with a strong focus on data and precision. Ferrari, while legendary, has been known for internal politics and strategic mistakes. How Hamilton handles these differences will be crucial. So far, he has spoken positively about the team environment, but the real test will come when the pressure is on during the season. The testing numbers are also coming in, and fans are already breaking them down to see what they mean. Hamilton was about 4.2 seconds slower than the best lap from last year's Spanish Grand Prix. Leclerc was 4.3 seconds slower. This suggests that both Ferrari drivers were running under similar conditions. If Ferrari was using a conservative setup or a lower engine mode, then these times are not a concern. In fact, they might be a good sign. It means Hamilton is already matching Leclerc in an unfamiliar car, and he isn't struggling to adapt. For a driver switching teams after so many years, that's a big deal. Fans who were worried about Hamilton's ability to keep up with Leclerc can feel more confident now. Even though testing conditions are different from race weekends, the fact that Hamilton is already on pace with his teammate should give Ferrari supporters some optimism. The preseason is just getting started, but this early sign could be an indication that Hamilton is comfortable and ready to fight at the front. Now, the next big thing is the unveiling of Ferrari's 2025 car. The official launch is scheduled for February 19th at Maranello. This event will be crucial because it will be the first time the world sees the machine that Hamilton and Leclerc will be driving this season. The expectations are high, especially after Ferrari's mixed performance in 2024. They had moments of brilliance, but they were never truly consistent enough to challenge Red Bull for the championship. Ferrari's partnership with Puma continues this season, and they have revealed a new team kit featuring Hamilton's legendary number 44. Fans can already purchase the new gear, and the cherry red color is a slight shift from past designs. These details might seem minor, but they are part of the excitement of a new season. Every little thing builds up the anticipation, from the team kit to the car launch to the first test laps. Preseason testing will begin in Bahrain on February 26th and last for 3 days. This will be the first real chance to see the 2025 cars in action. Teams will be running different setups, testing different parts, and gathering as much data as possible before the season begins. The key thing to watch will be long-run pace. One lap speed is important, but race pace over multiple laps will reveal who has the strongest package heading into the season. His move to Ferrari was one of the biggest stories of the offseason. After spending more than a decade at Mercedes, switching to a new team at this stage in his career was a bold decision. But Hamilton didn't join Ferrari just to take part. He came to win. The 7-time world champion still believes that he has what it takes to fight at the top, and Ferrari is betting that he can be the missing piece to their championship puzzle. Now that's it for today's episode, but don't forget to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell for more upcoming content.